Welcome to top 10 amazing betta fish facts that you may not know. So number 1, betta fish originate from the Southeast Asia countries region. Betta fish is a fish that is actually native to the tropical countries in Southeast Asia, especially in Thailand, even in southern China or Malaysia. And vast majority of the betta fish that is sold in United States will come from the breeding farms in these countries. And when they are brought over to different part of the world, in Europe, in United States, that's when they are bred again in these countries, producing a variety of betta fish bred. Number 2, betta fish fighting was actually a legalized, regulated sport. In 150 years ago, betta fish keeping began to become really popular in Thailand, formerly known as Siam. And children would collect all these territorial fish from the rice paddies and they would place them together to watch them spar and determine which betta fish is the village champion. And that it got so popular to the point that the Siamese king actually decided that hey, we should start regulating and taxing these sports. Of course, now we would not encourage you to place your betta fish together and fight with each other. It would just be inhumane to actually do so. But this is just a fun fact that previously betta fish fighting was actually a regulated and a taxed sport. Number 3, betta fish is actually a really hardy fish. Now, because of their natural environment is very cyclical and there's plenty of drastic changes in the environment, the fish has actually adapted really well. It became a true labyrinth fish. A labyrinth fish is actually a fish that has the unique ability to breathe oxygen directly from the air and also take in oxygen from its gill. Number 4, the food of betta fish. Did you know that betta fish is actually a carnivorous animal whom in nature eat mostly insects and insect larvae? A diet consisting of solely plant roots and plant-based diet may keep them alive for a while, but it actually lacks the proper nutrients for this species, so the fish would eventually fall sick and die. Therefore, if you are keeping a betta fish, remember to feed them with, let's say, commercial betta food pellets that are designed and that's made specifically for betta, made from various live food from shrimp, and to occasionally feed your betta fish once in a while with certain live food like bloodworms, so that your betta fish get proper nutrition and stay healthy and happy. Number 5, did you know that betta fish can get stressed? In 2017, researchers at Ghent University in Belgium actually identified several common issues among betta fish welfare. One in particular was that betta fish can actually become stressed from just sharing a tank with various betta fish that they see as rival, especially when the betta fish are confined in a small tank and they actually can't escape. And that's how betta fish would actually get really stressed, and because of that, they don't live very long. Even the sight of its own reflection can actually cause a betta fish to flare up with aggression. Number 6, the environment of betta fish. While most of the people say that betta fish can be happy in a tank alone, their environment actually still need a lot of enrichment, such as like plants, room to explore, or even hiding place like decorative caves. And because betta fish used to live in the shallow water of marshes, ponds, or slow-moving streams in their origin habitat. However, this is also why some people argue that fish ponds are dirty, therefore they can keep their betta fish in a water parameter that is like a dirty tank. But we say that it's not true, because those large ponds, they actually have plenty of vegetation to filter for the water and keep the water parameter good. So we still need to keep our betta fish in relatively good water. Number 7, did you know that betta fish can recognize their owners? Betta fish are kind of like a pet dogs, that they are known to recognize their human companion. Like if you follow your finger around, or when it sees their owner, it would get really excited and it starts swimming around and looking at you. And that is a commonly known behavior for many betta fish owners. Number 8, betta fish is actually a really smart fish. The fish can actually be trained for various tricks, also kind of like a pet dog, because you can train your betta fish to actually jump through hoop, follow your fingers, and you can just do that by doing common reinforcement, kind of like how you would train a pet dog to do different tricks. Number 9, while we say betta fish is a really smart fish, but betta fish is also prone to overeat. The reason is because evolutionary betta fish would want to eat as many food or insects as they can, because they would never know when their next meal would come from. So therefore, while we say they are smart, when they are kept in a tank, their evolutionary instinct may still stay there, and if you feed them too much, they tend to overeat and become bloated, and sometimes they even develop fatty liver disease because of that. So you will not want to overfeed your betta fish, and make sure to regulate the feeding to your betta fish so they stay healthy and live for a longer time. The last fact is that this betta fish can be auctioned for a really high price. Now in 2016, there was a betta fish with the color of the national Thai flag, and that actually got the fish to be auctioned up to the price of 1,500 USD. That is like the price of an iPhone Max. And there are also other fish that is being auctioned up to 600 USD. And who knows, if you are really interested to keep betta fish, maybe in the future you could learn how to breed betta fish, take care of them really well, and you may get some of these really beautiful colored betta fish. With that said, that's all for our 10 amazing facts about betta fish. If you like our video, please leave a thumbs up. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and do subscribe for more facts and guides about betta fish, and we'll see you in our next video. Take care.